Sunday the 14th. Man, this is going by fast. I hope all is well. I know we are going to have a great week this week. And for those of you who are new to the channel, welcome to The Sweet Life with Texas Brown Sugar. I want to sweeten up your life with easy solutions for busy cooks, some cool housekeeping hacks and tricks that gonna save you time and money, and of course, share with you my life lessons. So if any of that sounds good to you, make sure you hit that subscribe button as well as that bell so you know when a new video hits the channel. Before we get into our topic today, I always have to do a toast. So for those of you out there, let me know what you are drinking on. And if you don't have a drink in your hand, go ahead and head on to the kitchen and grab you something. Tonight, I am keeping it low key and I'm doing a green tea from Black Coffee called Texas Sweet Tea. This is so good. I did a video on the company. I believe it was my episode, one of the loves, product love. I also, well, I did have, I had some honey on a stick and that I stir in it. But this is really, really good. So go ahead, get your drinks, and let me know what you are sipping on tonight. Water, tea, coffee. Maybe you're winding down with a glass of wine, or you may be winding up. It's Sunday fun day with a nice drink. So this weekend, I took my friend's daughter off to college. She is going to Prairie View. Shout out Prairie View. And I must say, things are different. I don't want to say my age, but when I went back to school, it was a lot different. Like, these dorms are set up differently. These dorms, they have 2 people to a room and they share one bathroom. I'm like, that's luxury. Because when I went to school, it was a communal bathroom. All the girls on the same floor shared the same bathroom. It was like, I don't know, 20, 30 girls on one floor, probably more than that, 40 girls on one floor. And we shared one large bathroom that had maybe 4 stalls. So I'm like, man, this is different. These new age kids are growing up different. I'm very happy for her. It's just really cool to be back on a campus again. I haven't gone to Purdue. Boiler up to all of my Purdue alum in a long time, and I missed that. It was really cool to be on campus with the hustle and bustle and the new freshmen. But I wish all of the incoming freshmen a much success. And after speaking with her, she let me know that the rise for Black colleges, number of students going to Black colleges is like up to the point where they are having to put the upperclassmen in different buildings because there's just not enough room for everyone. So I'm very happy to hear that about our HBCUs. My husband is alum from Grambling, so I know all about the Black experience, as he calls it. But again, shout out to Prairie View, and I wish all the new incoming freshmen much success. So I hope you have your cups up. And tonight we are going to toast to mental health awareness. Cheers to that. Because let me tell you, awareness is key. I'm quick to tell my job I need a mental health day. I will take off and do absolutely nothing, sit in my bed and Netflix and chill, watch ratchet TV all day long. Do nothing. Nothing. Who we have on? Big Bad Win said she had no mental health issues. She's just a self-centered, who deserves all the time she gets. Oh, that's talking about our topic today. We're going to get into that. Valuable. Shout out to you. How are you doing? Good to see you. So some current events. I'm interested to know how many of you are looking forward to Tank's new album. The R&B singer Tank has an album coming out on the 19th. How many of you are going to stream that? Yeah, the 19th. He's talking about it's going to be the R&B album of the year. You know, I guess all this hustle and bustle with Ray J and all the others have these R&B singers on 10, because Tank's like he's coming in, so he's talking all this. I hope he comes through. But how many of you guys are wanting to hear Tank's new album? I'm interested to see what that's gonna be like. And also pray for Texas. We got another tropical storm coming through. The governor done already got emergency aid coming out. I pray it's nothing more than just some rain here or there. But we already have Corpus Christi. I have a couple of flash flood areas. But yeah, we got a storm coming through. So pray for us. And that is nothing more than just a little rain. Little rain. Today, my show and tell. I'm so hyped about this. My show and tell today is hood hats. So here is, you can't really see, but at the top here is Texas in white, and then of course brown sugar. And I'm gonna keep this on all night. I love this hat. Shout out to Hood Hats. They had this company. You can create a custom hat, which is what I have, a custom hat, or you can purchase some of their hats they already have in stock already pre-made. And it's all about your hood, you know, wherever you're from, no matter if you're from a small city like mine, Evansville, you know, we shout out Eville. Or, you know, if you're from the Boogie Down Bronx, they have a hat, you know, custom to your neighborhood. And it's really dope. I love them. And this is the one I got. I think I'm going to have to get another one. But shout out to Hood Hats. And that's my show and tell today. Let me know what y'all think. All right. So I'm sure you all know. If you don't know, a young lady by the name of Nicole Linton has traveling, and these are the facts. I'm going to give you the facts. Again, my live streams, I want to give everyone the facts so that you can make your own informed decision. Now, there's a lot of speculation going on about a lot of things, but the young lady, Nicole, is a traveling nurse. She currently has a permanent residence, I believe, here in Houston, and she travels around the U.S. working for different hospitals. And she decided that she was going to go 90 miles an hour through an intersection. And as she went through the intersection, she crashed, and I believe the gas tank from one of the cars imploded. And so it was a fiery mess. 6 people were killed, including a pregnant woman, 8.5 months pregnant, I believe she was, and her 11-month-old son. 2 of the people were so badly burned that they were unable to identify them until just recently. I think it was last Sunday. I can't remember. And so, yeah, a very sad story. Her lawyer has indicated that she has dealt with mental health issues. And on record, I believe there's 13 car accidents that she's had previously. So again, those are the facts. With the charges, I believe she can get up to 90 years up to life in prison for, I believe it's like manslaughter. So there's been a lot of speculation. I know supposedly a friend came and said that, she was drunk, but I guess after tests were ran, she had no alcohol in her system. Now I believe they're testing her for medication. Then there's rumors that she left work abruptly and distraught. But again, all of that is speculation, and there's so many gaps. I know there's some video out with showing her, I guess, on her phone as she's getting ready to head, phone out the window as she's heading through the intersection. Again, nothing of that has been, proven to be factual. But her lawyer did say that she has some mental health issues that she's dealing with. And this saddens me. Let me show you some of the pictures of this fire if you have not seen them already. This troubles me because she's been known to have mental health issues. She's known to be in 13 car accidents. So my concern is, did anyone see the signs? She's been in 13 car accidents. Why was her license not taken in those previous accidents, revoked? That's a lot of accidents for one person. And you have to wonder, did her people miss the signs? I'm telling you right now, fam, if you feel that I have some issues going on, I'd rather you tell me and me be upset at the fact that you told me than you not tell me at all and I do something that may harm myself or someone else. And so that's why I think it's very important that we take this story and get some life lessons learned from this. Like, where was her people at? Where were they? Like, I know everything is hindsight now, but I know there had to have been some telltale signs, because this just did not abruptly happen. I know her coworkers are indicating that, they never thought she would do something like this. And that may be true. She may have put a face on at work, but somebody had to know she was going through some things. Somebody had to know that she has some mental health issues, especially if the lawyer has indicated that she's had known. Somebody knows. Shout out to Fresh Out. Yes, thank you. Love the hat. I am loving this hat. Y'all might see me on this podcast a lot with this. Iceberg Slim said 13 accidents. That's crazy. Yeah, where was the help? Exactly. Jamar, what's up? What's good? J Cam, I know, 13. That's a lot. That for someone in her whole lifetime. I mean, how old is she that she's got 13 already? J Cam said, I need that brown sugar new era. I'm telling you, J Cam, this is about to be my new go-to. And y'all know when we got bad hair days, ooh, this about to be my go-to. Definitely love it. Thanks. But yeah, fam, we gotta be aware. And so let me share some things with you. Did you know that 1 in 5 people, more specifically 5 Americans, 1 in 5 Americans, that's a lot, has some sorts of mental health condition? So take 5 people and one of those people has a known mental health condition. That's wild. But it's so real, especially I think the pandemic really brought that out. It's sad that, because I really feel like no one really thought much, especially in the Black community. Everybody, we know that something's wrong with somebody, but we just pass it off as, Peter Rabbit, he just crazy. Iceberg Slim, remember Peter Rabbit? He used to hang out it was a man that used to hang out in our hometown, shout out Evansville, in the park. And I don't know why they called him Peter Rabbit, bless his heart. But they called him Peter Rabbit. And everybody knew there was some mental health issues. But they just said, oh, he's just crazy. And that's exactly what the Black community does. Oh, he's just crazy. But we don't do anything to help. We don't do or educate ourselves so that we can inform others. We got to do better, fam. Because Nicole is not the only one. Look at the young man in Oklahoma. He killed his 3 kids and himself because his girlfriend or fiance left him. Mental health, y'all. 1 in 5 Americans. That's a lot. That means you know somebody. Iceberg Slim said, oh yeah, Peter Rabbit was wild. He was. Always walking the streets, dancing and singing. Exactly. That sure enough was Peter. And y'all, I know y'all know somebody who like that. I mean, we laugh at it so that we don't have to deal with it. We don't have to address it. But man, I hope this has opened your eyes, because now And I don't know, it just seems, again, like it just seems like the pandemic just made people nuts. But now people aren't just harming themselves, they're harming others. And we have to do better. And so, what are some of the signs and symptoms of someone with a mental health condition? And I put this on a slide because I think it's very important that we take a look at this, and that we are aware. So, signs and symptoms that there may be a health condition. And again, mental health condition includes depression, anxiety, difficulties with sleep. You or someone you might know has low energy and motivation. I know that's for sure with me. I have bouts of depression, trying to be the all in all woman. And I got another episode that I am going to do on being a strong Black woman, because it's false. We need to stop trying to be the strong Black woman. But anyway, and that is causing a lot of depression and anxiety in the Black woman too. Also, you might want to look out for sadness, nervousness, difficulties with concentration, questioning one's abilities, feeling easily annoyed or irritable. Yeah, that's a big one too. Again, take a look at this, snap a picture, something, because man, y'all, we gotta do better. We gotta do better. And I know we've gone over some of the signs and symptoms. Now let's talk about what we need to do so that we can stay healthy. Not to say that we are going to alleviate or get to the point where we'll never have mental health condition, because we're human, we're here on this earth. But what are ways that we can keep our mind healthy? Fresh Out said, so true, Texas Brown Sugar, you have to check on your family and friends weekly nowadays. Yeah, like ask Iceberg Slim. I'll call him in a heartbeat. If I ain't heard from him in like 3 days, I'm on it. That's who I am. That's how I am. J Cam, I agree, checking on family and encouraging kids to be their best. Oh man, let's not talk about kids, because now they have it sometimes worse than adults do. I sure hate to see that. I really hate to do. But some of the signs and symptoms signs and symptoms. Look, I'm sitting up here, can't concentrate. But some of the ways we can stay healthy, and have a healthy state of mind, we need to be nice to ourselves. And I know, like, self-care is huge now, and rightfully so. And we are nice to ourselves by doing several things, doing things that we like. Like, one thing you can do is create a gratitude journal. I got myself and my daughter on a gratitude journal where you just write down what you're grateful for that day, because then that puts the focus on things that you love and things that you are thankful for, as opposed to thinking about the things that you don't have or what's not going right in your life, because that creates stress and we don't want that. So let's focus on what we do have and what we are thankful for. Also, you need to know when to disconnect. Now, I know you want to be on social media, get all the news. That's great. But you need to know when it's time to disconnect. I disconnected from social media probably, I don't know, 3-4 weeks ago. Probably maybe 2 weeks ago. I was really wasn't on social media unless I was trying to look something up for a good month. If you can look, you'll look and see. I frequently disconnect from social media because sometimes it's just way too much. Even now, even though I'm back on social media, I'm not posting like I used to. I'm not, on it looking at the news all the time because that can get depressing as well. So you got to know when to disconnect. This is big. You got to eat healthy and exercise. Why? Because physical health is huge proponent. We are living life. Life is just going to hand you stress. Your body handles your stress in certain ways. Me, my stress is all in my shoulders. If I don't get a massage or a stretch, my shoulders are hard as a rock because that's where I keep my stress at. And if you are not healthy, your immune system is not up, you are not exercising, moving around, your body holds that stress. And it can't hold, so what is it going to do? Your body is just going to crash. That's why it's very important to be healthy and exercise. Have fun. If that means me and my kids, we love to have a dance party. And we'll just break out. Ask anybody to come to my house. We'll just break out and we'll just dance. And it won't even have to be a song, but we'll celebrate that it's Taco Tuesday, or my husband loves to play that Migos song, Taco Tuesday, and just get the kids hyped and they dancing on the way to the dinner table. Or my kids will do something good at school and be like, get our little Michael Jackson on. But you gotta have fun. Also, get in a routine. Get in a routine. Just like kids, adults are the same way. Y'all know kids love routines. Adults love routines too. Because that way you know what's coming. You know what to look forward to. It's not a guessing game trying to figure out what I got going on next. Am I going to be ready for it? Be in a routine. You know what to expect. It won't be stressful. Also, if you drink a lot, let's cut back on the drinking. The alcohol is a depressant. And we gotta cut down on, and y'all know I love me some wine. But I also know that I don't need to drink a lot of it when I'm having my bouts of depression. Yes, I have depression sometimes, as I indicated. And again, make sure you hit that bell button to be notified when that live stream comes out and we sit down and talk about being a strong Black woman and the pressure and the mental health conditions related to trying to live up to the strong Black woman stigmatism. Fresh Out said, stay away from Glorilla chicks and toxic future type dudes. All right, Fresh Out. Jamar said, facts, your immune system is compromised without self-care. And I know, as a mom, that's hard to do. Not because you're so worried about and trying to take care of everybody else that you forget about you. I know I do all the time. All the time. It's hard to put yourself first. But I am slowly learning as I get older that that's what I have to do. You always hear, you can't take care of nobody else if you don't take care of yourself. yeah, you hear it all the time, but it's just now to the point where I can actually do I feel like I can actually do something about it and not feel guilty about taking care of myself. And so, women, we got to do better with the self-care. And Jamar said, facts fresh out, keep your circle free of negativity. That can't do person. Man, that's big too. That's that's all rolls into be nice to yourself. How you keep a healthy state of mind, because that negativity, baby, that can easily roll onto you. We have a family member that has a can't do attitude, and it's sadly to the point where your interactions with them are minimal, because you don't want that on you, because then you're walking around complaining about everything. That's just stressful. Be nice to yourself. Keep that inner circle tight. Get it right. Get it right. Get it tight. Let's go. Fam, I can go on and on about this mental health because, like I said, I've dealt with it. And I primarily dealt with it after I had my second child. It was just difficult time for me, very much so. And so, now the signs and symptoms of someone with a mental health condition. You know what you need to do to keep a healthy mind. And again, it's just be nice to yourself. Do whatever makes you happy. And I'm going to leave with, if you need some help or you know someone who needs help, go to your primary care physician. If you don't have a primary care physician, call this 1-800 number. They have a 24-hour hotline set up for those who have mental health conditions and need to know, where do they go? Where do they start to help them get some help? Hopefully I dropped some gems for you guys tonight. I really enjoyed y'all coming through, showing love. Again, hit that like button, the subscribe button. Jamar said, that's big of you to admit that, because being a parent, you carry so much weight on your shoulders just to set the right example. Exactly. And I'm honest with my kids. That is when I'm not perfect. And I want them to know that there are times that I make mistakes, and that helps alleviate the trying to be perfect and be a perfect example for my child. So definitely agree with you on that, J Cam. And again, thanks for everybody for your comments. Again, do me a favor, hit that like button, the subscribe, hit the bell. If you want to support me financially, I got my Cash App. Well, yep. Yeah. Somewhere on there. No, there. Here I am. But I thank you guys. I wish you all a very healthy mental week. And we're going to toast out tonight. Now that you have mental health awareness, now we're going to toast to keeping a healthy state of mind. Cheers. This tea good, y'all.